Be careful, right? Yeah. You got insurance, right? He said I got it, but I don't know about that.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing? So the sister right there, she said, man, be careful. Yes, sir.
Yeah, please be careful.
You taking a picture of?
I ain't taking no pictures, just something for his record. I was recording.
All this going, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
I call anybody, so you can be 12.
So all you aspiring DJs, just all the behind the scenes stuff, people don't really normally get to see all the work that goes into setup, pre-setup, mic tests. Normally people just see the show and all the lights and stuff, but this is what all goes into it, doing work around here. Yeah, that should be. That was too long.
Chris, you coming back? What time you coming back up here?
I'm just gonna go to your house.
Oh, okay. All right.
You gonna need more than one table, you think?
Say good.
It's good.
DJ Marty-Mar.
So,
Spinning records for Christ.
about ready to get the stuff done.
Where your stool at? Oh, I see.
Pretty hot. So, Miss Ma'am, you excited? You excited?
On what?
Are you excited?
I am excited. I'm excited about seeing your first DJ gig with unfamiliar people. I'm ready to see how you gonna get the party hype.
I should talk to the guy. We'll see how it's gonna work.
Have you ever had that hype before?
No. You have it in a room with people.
True. So you might need as much sound as possible.
Yeah, the
The
higher,
higher-
the higher it is normally, the more the sound carries. So it's probably going to be a pretty big one thing you gotta pay attention to if you're in a big room is reverb. Sound echoes off the wall. So we'll see if I got what it takes to get it done.
Still excited?
This is my excitement. Another thing to look out for is make sure all your equipment is bolted down tight. The worst thing that could ever happen is the speaker fall, something comes undone during the, in the middle of the show. Not only be embarrassing to you and to everybody, all the rest of the guests in the party, but damage your equipment. Nobody likes damaged equipment.
Of course not. Once you pay for it.
Once you pay for it, so it is what it is. So,
Speakers up.
speakers up. Next thing. My handy dandy backpack. Get my Door Explorer on. And the key to it all. The mixer. So, when you see this, you know it's about to be hype.
It's about to go down.
Got some sponsors, they told me to give them a shout out, like Chave, it was a lighting company, AKG is a mic company, and what else he is?
Living the dream. That is what he's doing. Living one of his dreams.
Something like that. Cable for one speaker.
This is his new Mark mixer.
Sort of like a transformer. Sort of. Get some power going.
Some juice flowing.
A bunch of cords that I know how to hook them up. If I didn't, I'd be like, man, I don't know what to do.
Then you'll be giving somebody a refund.
I had to tip body head because, they already paid me for it. So, that's how we park by the door. Baby, get the truck. Grab everything you can.
This is what the laptop sits on top of?
This is the stand for the laptop. Where the laptop at? Where the laptop at? Come and get it. Shout out to Kevin Hart. I'm pinching cables. Once I sit this down, it's gonna be pretty stable. So don't move. As far as it's gonna move. Shouldn't even move that much. Okay, so next thing we'll do is power cables for everything. Stitch cord. For speaker number 1. We're going to see if we can find enough another outlet because we only just got one behind here. And pretty much anywhere else we got, we're gonna have one also. So normally try to have everything plugged into one. Try not to anyway. It's just me being silly. Another piece of equipment. It is a long extension cord on spool, but it makes it easy to roll out. So, you put that on the table. We got 4 plugs in it, so that frees us up a little bit. For the extension cord. It's a good idea to have as many extension cords as you think you might need, or even more actually, depending on the gig, if you got some small party or something major like this.
Which is pretty major.
It's pretty nice size.
Pretty nice size.
One other thing I forgot to mention with the extension cords, it's a good idea to tie them in a small knot at the plug, so it's a lot less easy to just snatch it out if you pull one side. So that way, you know, somebody runs by or kicks the cord or something like that, then you still got power to the speakers. You don't have to be in the middle of your mix trying to hook up your speaker. It's happened before. That's why I say that. Same thing with this one. This is something I learned from my dad. Doing construction work with him, one thing he used to tell me is, I hate to have to be on top of a house doing some roofing work, and if you saw come unplug, you have to go all the way back down, plug it back in, waste of energy. It made sense then, so should be power cord to the mixer.
Would you like to explain to people why you have your soundboard over here to your right? Well, to my right, to your left.
I have the soundboard for a couple of reasons. The main reason is this particular client wanted me to have 4 microphones because I think they're going to be singing, doing a number. So do what I can to please the particular client, you know, within range. So we have soundboard set up. So now we should have power to the mixer, and we will hook up the laptop. Get tired?
No.
There's a lot of setup going to stuff like this. It's all boring stuff that you don't normally get to see. So now we got the board hooked up to the mixer. Try to stuff cords in wherever you can. Try to have it a more of a professional look, because nobody likes to see just cords sporadically scattered everywhere.
True.
things you don't need. So, another very important thing, anything that you don't need, either leave it in your truck, leave it packed up, but still a good idea to bring stuff that you may or may not need.
Just in case.
Just in case, you know. I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
I like that. True
That goes-
statement.
That goes with pretty much anything, you know. If it's warm outside right now, you know, bring a jacket and keep it in your car because, you know, you never know when the weather might turn. It'll start raining.
It is Mobile.
It is Mobile. You in the South, it's nothing like it. Power to that speaker. And I'm gonna need to slide by you,
Oh,
Miss Ma'am.
sorry.
So pretty.
Don't flatter yourself.
I'm trying not to.
Okay.
So this one's gonna be on the right. This one's gonna be on the right side. This one should be on the left. We out to 4. Still doing great on time. I think the party doesn't start till 6. Another thing is, you always want to show up. I'd say give yourself at least an hour and a half to set up, because it could be a situation where you can't park right close to the building. You may have to walk a little bit, so that may take a little more time out of your setup. I need one of these. Don't forget your power cords. But before you plug them in, you always want to make sure that they're switched into the off position.
All.
Now you can switch it on. Lights come on. Here we go.
I'm just gonna come around right quick and look at your mixer. Now, is there some type of, I don't want to use the word ritual, but something that you do before you actually start mixing or?
Well, I guess ritual wouldn't be the correct word to say.
Well, is there something special that you do before you start doing your thing?
Not per se. I mean, normally I just try to make sure everything sounds good before I start. Maybe I think about, okay, this song first, second, third, and make sure I try to get a slide in there some kind of way, you know, depending on the party. Who it is. So we're gonna see.
Well, maybe I should have reworded my question. Like, you know, do you say like a prayer before you do your thing, or?
Not usually, but that's something I have been thinking about. That, you know, once I get everything set up, just say a small prayer to myself, not to myself, to the Lord. Make sure everything goes right.